Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's bananas. It's bananas. Bananas. It's no, no. Just because you're spelling bananas out loud doesn't mean you're referencing Gwen Stefani's 2004 hit "Holla Back Girl." Yeah, yeah. No, bananas. It's bananas. Bananas. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what time? 30 to 60 minutes? Cool. Thanks. Sorry about that, guys. I was ordering food because I got COVID-19. And you know what that means? You gotta order food because you can't go outside. I'm Theo, and this is the COVID-19 special of How to Eat. Alright, guys, I'm not gonna do all the bullshit that I've been doing, the updates and all that bullshit. I don't wanna do any of that shit anymore. I just wanna get into the episode. Alright, I got COVID-19. This is the COVID-19 special, so hopefully, some of the stuff I talk about is pertinent to you if you have COVID-19. I don't want to do any of that fucking shit anymore. I'm just gonna jump right into the episode. So here you go. All right, guys. As promised, this is How to Eat. I'm actually gonna teach you how to eat. This is episode 2. This is the official episode 2. You've been waiting for it. This is a COVID-19 special. Hey guys, it's me, Theo, coming at you from my editing cave. I just want to say, I realized far too late that the chair in this video is mad creaky. So at some point I realized it and I switched the chairs out, but you're gonna have to sit through a lot of creaky audio, and I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but I'm not gonna. So if that makes you want to not watch the video, then I'm sorry. In episode 1, we were talking about when you decide what to eat. So we talked about deciding what to eat. And because I got the COVID-19, I've decided I'm gonna eat this. I can't really. Let me get a soup cam going. This delicious tomato soup. When you're sick, you're supposed to eat soup. That's like a pretty common thing. So I've decided what I'm gonna eat. That's the first step, and I'm glad that you guys had the patience to see me through and to get here with me past the first step of eating. So I think you should give yourself a round of applause. Great. And now we're gonna move on to the second step. Second step is deciding what tools to use. All right, so I have here a number of tools. I got the knife, I got the fork, I got the chopsticks, I got the spoon, and then I got the oldest tool of all, manos, which is actually Spanish for hands. I got my hands here. I don't speak that much Spanish, so consider yourself lucky that you got to hear me speak a little bit of Spanish. I probably did it poorly. Every time I speak Spanish, someone who actually speaks Spanish, they sort of laugh at my pronunciation. Is the camera slipping? Is the camera slipping slowly? I feel like the camera is slowly slipping. So yeah. So we're gonna go through this like all things that we do scientifically. So first, I made a decision. I'm gonna eat soup, and I chose tomato soup. Tomato soup not traditionally the soup that you would eat when you're sick. I mean, maybe it is, but people would often eat chicken soup because I guess the protein is meant to be good for you. And I actually even thought about eating some lentil soup. Look at this. Look at this big old fucking pot of lentil soup. But then I realized that if I showed you soup with chunks in it, I'd have to also teach you how to chew. So I don't think we're there yet. I think we're in step 2 of how to eat, which is deciding what tool to use. Okay, so I picked something that it'd be good because I'm sick, it'd be good because it's a rainy day, it'd be good because I don't have to chew. So that's how I first scientifically it landed on tomato soup. Now we're going to go through scientifically how to decide what tool to use. There's a very easy way to do this in math. They call it the good old-fashioned guess and check. And so what all that means, it means exactly what it sounds like, is that you are going to guess an answer and then check if that's the right answer. And how do you know if it's the right answer? Well, when it comes to soup, that's up to you. So here we go. Oh, but first, I forgot. We have a word from our sponsors. Take it away. This episode brought to you by Peelix Mattress. You're gonna spend at least a third of your life here, so you might as well spend at least a third of your money here. Take it from me. I have COVID-19. I gotta kick my legs like this so that I don't get the blood clots. And Peelix Mattress is one of the more comfortable places to do that. So use this coupon code right here to if you use this coupon code right here, you'll get 14 free pillows. If you got chronic back pain from lifting big rolls of wallpaper like me, then this is a perfect place to lie flat on your back and pretend it's not there for a while. And it's also a great place to scroll the day away on your choice of social media app. You know me, I'm personally a YouTube guy. Go to peelixmattress.com and use this coupon code to get 15 free pillows with your next purchase of a mattress. And you might be saying to yourself or others around you, I don't really need a mattress right now. I have a mattress and I'm happy with it. Why would I buy a new mattress? And that's actually fair. That's hard to argue with. Hey, check it out. I noticed that the chair was creaky. And we're back. So yeah, here we go. Scientific. What did I call it before? Scientific method. Yeah, this is the scientific method of guessing and checking. So the first tool, the one that we're born with this tool, is these bad boys, little grabbers. Now, not everyone's born with these, and I understand that. I don't want to be like coming out of the gate saying everyone's born with these things, but if you're born with them, then this is the first step, is to try them out. So I'm gonna do that. So here goes. This is hands. Oh, oh. First thing I'm learning about soup is that sometimes it can be very hot, and when you stick your hands in hot things, it hurts. Okay, so I've decided to do something which some soup eaters will tell you to do sometimes, especially if you're sticking two hands directly in the soup, is to put a little ice cube in there. We froze a little bit of water in the tray, and I made this ice, and now I'm gonna drop it right in the soup, stir it around, and let it cool the soup down, so that I can stick my hands in it. Because I mean, I'm okay, but that was pretty hot. Okay, judging by the speed in which this ice melted, this soup is pretty hot. I'm gonna give it another test, just another little tester. Okay, that's a reasonable temperature to stick two hands in liquid. So we're gonna do a take two of that one. So already we're learning together. We're learning that if you're gonna stick your hands in soup, you gotta first make sure that it's a temperature that won't burn your skin. Is this good? Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, this is take two. Okay, and what you can do, and what you saw me do there, is make a little bowl with your hands, right? And drink out of it. My second problem. The first one is that it fucking burns you. My second problem with this method is that it's not the cleanest. Your hands get covered in soup, and you might even get a little bit of soup on your face. I don't like having dirty hands, and so I'm gonna go wash up.
We'll be right back.
And we're back. Okay, so that was hands. And I know probably some of you out there thinking, like, this guy's just doing outrageous stuff for YouTube views. And you're right. Please share this video. You know, where are you going to see a guy eating soup with his hands? You know, you could do it, but you're afraid of burning your pinky, which, you know, I should have been more afraid of that. I think that hurts. Anyway, tool number two. This is the classic, the knife. My plan here is to sort of balance some soup on this bad boy and get it into my mouth that way. Okay, not bad. A lot cleaner than sticking your hands directly in the soup. I wish I got a little bit more soup, but you can kind of lick it off, almost like a popsicle or something. Not bad, not bad. Next up, the fork. Okay. I think because this is a lot of tiny knives, I've gotten a little bit less soup than if just using one big knife. So if we're ranking them, I would say right now knife is on top, then fork. No, actually, if the soup is not scalding, I would go knife, hands, fork. If the soup is scalding, I'd go knife, fork, hands. Next up, this is a classic, and I always gotta remember to hold them right. This is a classic, the chopsticks. These, I feel like this is just like the coolest way to eat. You know, they're just two sticks. You gotta hold them in a specific way. I'm probably not even doing it 100% right. And then you can grab things with them. I mean, this is you can find two sticks. You find two sticks outside. You got chopsticks. You're not, what are you gonna do? Whittle a fork? All right. Here goes chopsticks. Okay. So as cool as chopsticks are, I'm finding that they are able to get me the least soup. And it's possible I'm using them wrong. I think this is right. Isn't this right? Regardless, I'm not able to get much soup on these bad boys. I mean, I guess I could, if I want to use them really wrong, like really dip them and do something like that. But still, I gotta give it to the knife. The knife is getting the most soup on it so far. So I would say chopsticks and fork are tied here. Chopsticks actually come up a little bit above because they're cooler. Knife is still in the lead. All right, and then we got this bad boy. This is a spoon. Real chunky, real big. It's almost like a mini bowl, but on a handle. Okay. I don't want to jinx it, but I got a lot of soup in that bite. All right. I'm saying, in terms of quantity of soup, it goes spoon, hands, knife, and then fork and chopsticks are tied, but we'll give it to chopsticks just because they're cooler. So spoon wins in that regard. In terms of not burning yourself and getting soup all over your hands and face, it goes everything and then hands. So if you're gonna eat soup, I'm gonna crown a winner right now. I'm gonna say it goes to the spoon. Yeah. I mean, look at this. I'm eating soup all day. I feel better already. You start with all the tools laid out, and you go through them one by one. You guess, and then you check, and then you just determine at the end of that process which is the best. And in this case, a spoon is the best for eating soup. Thanks for watching, you guys. Oh, did I even say to like, comment, and subscribe yet? I don't think I did. The COVID-19 has given me a little bit of a brain fog. And so I forgot to say to like, comment, and subscribe. You should do that. I think everybody that watches my videos has already done that. I think I've run out of people. So the other thing that would actually be really helpful is for you to share these videos with others. You know, be like, hey, do you want to watch a guy try to eat soup with his hands, right? I mean, where are you gonna see that? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I'm doing outrageous things for the views. I understand. I understand what I'm doing. I know who I am. I know what I am. Hey guys, I know the video's over, but I just figured out something that blew my mind about soup, and I had to share it with you. I'd be remiss otherwise. Remiss. Look that word up in dictionary.com. You could just take the whole bowl, and you could just use the bowl as a big old spoon. and just drink the soup like that. And drinking sometimes is also eating when it comes to soup, because liquids can be food. Food doesn't have to be solid. And in this case, the case of soup, it's not solid. It's liquid. So you could just, assuming it's not scalding, don't stick your hands in scalding soup. I feel like I need to say that. And don't don't drink scalding soup like this, because you get a lot of soup in one gulp. And so I feel like this almost takes the cake over the spoon. I'm getting so much soup.